Mic test 1 2, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the MK Yoba podcast. And I talk a lot of shit, and I bound to exaggerate, like Amber Heard. What do you guys think of the Amber Heard and the Johnny Depp trial, though? Let's talk a little bit about that. So, from my opinion, I watched back. Oh man, this thing's like all over my newsfeed. I watched back like 4 or 5 days ago, a few clips and compilations of the whole shenanigans, and I think they both were sort of toxic to each other, like those toxic relationships. I don't know if you've seen or been in a toxic. If you've ever been in a toxic relationship, I feel for you. I honestly do. But why the fuck were you in it in the first place? It's your fault. But yeah, overall, my thoughts on the whole thing, they were both just toxic to each other. One of them was just more toxic than the other. And if it was up to me, Johnny got what he deserved. And Amber Heard needs to get what she deserves. Like, he paid for his penance, right? His penance was he lost his fame and all of that because he let himself go and he let himself succumb to this evil woman. And for that, his punishment was he lost a little bit of money, a lot of money actually. And, like his career went sideways for a little bit. But I am rooting for Johnny Depp, not because I am a man, but purely because I think his side of the story was not told properly, and now it is. Yeah. However, the lawyer, oh, mate, she's too good. Like, Jesus, I don't know if people, she is making me think I should have been a lawyer. Growing up, my dad wanted me to be a lawyer. I told you guys about this, right? Yeah, I did. Oh man, I was actually quite good at it too. I got some good grades on law. Actually, if I had applied to be for law in university, I would have been 1 point short of getting in. And I applied for economics. So for economics, I was way off the bar. And my dad told me, you should be a lawyer because, I was really good at it. My marks were really good. Everything was for it. And I just never listened, Me being the rebellious teen, I thought, yeah, no, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to be something else. I want to be something you're not. Then, yeah, it fucked me up. And, but I did turn out all right. Look at me now. I'm not a lawyer, but at least I'm happy, Dad, fuck. Jesus. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Look, I just went off track. This it is what it is. Okay. Going back to today's video. Today, oh my God, I wanted to talk about photography business tips. Now, I know the trend today is to start a photography business, and a lot of people don't do it correctly. And they wonder why they're still stuck in that same one camera photography. And what I mean by that is, I know I say a lot of times that gear doesn't matter, but in this scenario, if you want to grow your business, gear will matter because when you upscale your business, you upscale the amount of work that you do. And when you do that, you will require a certain amount of gear. So, gear does matter. In this instance, I'm going to give you one tip. Actually, a few tips. Just a tip. So, pay attention, all right? Just pay attention. I'm not trying to fucking make jokes here, but it is what it is, okay? Don't follow the hype, All right. If you're trying to follow the hype, and what I mean by that is, oh, this new camera came out, we should buy it. Oh, this new lens came out. Oh, you can shoot vertical all the time. Oh, do this, do that. Oh, it doesn't. Look, fuck all of that. All right. If you're doing something that works for you, you have a camera body that functions, you know how to use it, keep it. Try to fucking use it to the best of its ability. There's an old saying that goes, the best camera is not the latest and greatest, but it's the one in your hands. So learn how to use the one camera that is in your hands, whether it be your phone, your old busted Canon 1300D. You can do a lot of things about it. By the way, shout out to 22 Films. I can't pronounce his name, but I'm just gonna link up like a video or mate. This guy, I've seen him grown in the past year, and I've been following his Instagram. Oh, so wanna do what he does. His production, like his short films, the little cinematic goodness that he does, bro. Hey, please, honestly, what do you mean? Like it's so good, so good. Did you see the coffee one that it did where you like spin the thing around? Mates! Buttery goodness. Also, Jerry's just leveling up every fucking time. Shout out to you, brother Jerry. Oh my god. Jerry Albano. Alright, look, it is. I'm going to just jump off topic and say the best of the business, personally, the ones I look up to that I want to be in terms of creativity. In terms of creativity, I would say Jerry Albano, top of the list. 22 Films, right up there before. Khalidi, oh mate, third on the list. Who else? Matt. I can't pronounce his last name, but I'll just link his Instagram. This guy, bro, his TikToks. Y'all gotta follow him as like some crazy edits, bro. It's so fucking slick. I wish I had the time to do that. Oh, just at least film like that. I can't film like that. All right. I am this. This is me. Type of content that I do. Like I like short films. I'm trying to get into that, but I'm not. I ain't there yet. All right. So I'm just gonna out and say it. I'm not following the hype. I'm following my pace, and that is my niche. What I'm trying to get into is short films. So, oh yes. By the way, I'm trying to do a film. I'm trying to do a short film in Nature Park. It is a scene about a boy and girl being in love, and the girl lives in it, breaks her heart. It's going to transition into a bus and all of that. But yes, I need actors. I don't have a budget. I can't pay you, but I will buy lunch. If you're, I will buy pizza at Enjo's Pizza at what's this place? Nature Park. Yeah. So if you're interested, please message me. I'll probably post this video on Instagram. Looking for actors to act a scene. I've always wanted to shoot this. It's been in my head for some time, and what's in my head, I really want to put out because, yeah, I just gotta put out. Okay. Yeah, just message me if you're interested to act. I think I actually Pops Dasville. I hope I pronounced your name right. If I didn't, forgive me, bro. But yeah, he wanted to be an actor. So if you're still interested, bro, just message me on Instagram. I'm gonna get names down, scenes, set a date, and we'll shoot this now that I have free time. So yeah, I'm going off track here. Forgive me, but yeah, going back to the second part, which I slightly mentioned, was niche. Niche down and do it at your pace. If you feel like you have to niche quickly and get good at one thing, I strongly recommend it because you get focused on one particular thing and you charge a premium price. So yeah, just get good at one thing or a niche. Say if you want to take portraits, just focus on portraits. By the way, portrait photographer, the best in the country, Daniel Waller, hands down. Ron Paul, next in line. Who else? Augustin Andy made. I am so proud of like PNG creators I don't say this as often, but I'm so proud of them. Like, we have evolved in the, I'm not sure if you all have been in this creative space for some time that you've seen it, but in the last 5 years, there's been so much creativity. Like, oh man, it's so fucking good. There's so much to learn from each other. But then that's the other thing. Like, we don't teach each other. There's no community. I would love for us to like create a forum or like a group, because I'm a part of this Facebook group of freelancers worldwide, and they share ideas and tips, share screen grabs of their current projects, what they're working on, and what they learn from it. Share tips on pricing and custom templates. They follow each other's social media. All of that. I want to suggest a community of creatives and one group. There is PNG photographers page, but it's flooded with too much, just too much. Honestly, it's like a place where people go to publish their work for publicity and not criticism, or like real real critique on their work and how to grow, and especially the business aspect of it, which is a great segue to my third point. If you're going to start a photography business, first off, register it. You have to register your photography business, because if you don't, there are some clients who won't pay you unless you have IPA certificate or a TIN number. I learned that because I had to register to get paid by a client. So I'm just telling you now, just register your business. It doesn't cost a lot. It's like $50 to register your name and $150 to get a company limited. So yeah, I put a link to ipa.gov down below. Go to the online, do it online, create an account with the IPA form, and you can just get it done. It's better to get it done now than when you need it on the 11th hour, like I did. Because honestly, I delayed my client and delayed my project, and I actually ended up losing the job, and I didn't get the job. Yeah. And the second thing is charge an upfront charge an upfront deposit. If you're gonna do photography work, you have to get deposits, because let's face it, it's gonna cost you money to get there. It's gonna cost you money to lunge around your camera and equipment, and you gotta be safe. I personally don't get on buses anymore, because the last time I got on a bus with my camera bag, someone tried to snatch it from me, which is funny because he didn't have the strength to pull it out of my hands. But anyway, he attempted. So from then on, I figured better safe than sorry. So I hardly get on buses when I want to go on gigs now. I just get on cabs and I pay for it, and I charge it into the customer's fee. So you get a deposit up front. When you deliver, have clear outlines of your delivery date, what's to be expected, set expectations from the start with the customer, so they're not confused as to what's being delivered. And trust me, working with clients will be a headache. Some customers will not have, say something, will do something else, and then say something else, and then do something else. So they'll just, it can be messy. And if you're an agreeable person like me, you'll just, bow your heads and do the work until you just get it done. But to be safe, just set contracts, create simple contracts for your clients, especially the higher paying ones, which is a great segue to my other point. Double your rates. Double your rates. If you want to grow, if you want to focus, if you want to get more gear, if you want to get better at things, if you want to get better equipment, double your rates. Because when you double your rate, you get less work. You have more time to work on those projects, and you have more money to play around with. So that sort of feeds back into your business. So the more money you have, the more money you can invest in better equipment to increase your production. By the way, shout out to Lawrence Kurup if you're watching this, Oceania and O2. Love your guys' work. It's some of the most inspirational people, like when it comes to production, and some of the most humble as well. So they're rarely post their work, and I love it. I call him Mr. Live because he likes going live. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out something to go live with this thing so you guys can watch me live on the podcast or something. But for now, yeah, and always try to one up yourself. Tell yourself you're not good enough, and don't believe it, but say it as like a motivating factor to help you grow. Every production, every photo shoot, every time you take out your camera, know that you can be better than your previous work, and always strive to one up yourself. That way, you're always growing, and you're not feeding off the dopamine that people are saying, "Oh, you're the best, you're the greatest in PNG." Just don't listen to yourself, and don't sell yourself short. Double your price, register your business, niche down into a certain aspect of creativity that you want to. If it's graphic design, it's graphic design. If it's animation, it's animation. And there's a lot, and there's no limit to creativity, and there's no limit to customers. All right, there's a lot of customers. There's a lot of customers for everybody, and don't be afraid to refer people, because I see a lot of creators being scared of referring people because they don't want to lose money. Trust me, when you give more, people will give you more. Or when you be selfless, let's just say. And don't sell yourself short. Know your values. And yeah, follow your dreams. Chase after that big paycheck. Big money things, all right? Yeah, so proud of you, creative people. I love you guys so much. You have no idea how much you motivate me to be better, to be creating stuff better for you guys. Every time I watch a new video, it fucks me up even more, and it challenges me, and it motivates me to do something about my lazy ass. And yeah, shout out to Anxious Coconut, the pod father of Papua New Guinea. Anyway, I just had to mention it quickly in the end there. But yeah, y'all are amazing. I love you guys. Those who are watching so far, I love you guys very, very much. We have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. And if we don't, we will still look back and say what an incredible year this has been. Please share this video with a friend if you found value in it. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the next video.